You are very, very welcome to the first two-wheel drive A final from round 2 of the 2022 BRCA 1/10 National Series from Southport, just north of Liverpool City. We have just had a shower of rain, so this race has been delayed by roughly 5 minutes as people screw on silver tyres. But it looks like, well, maybe one or two are having trouble, but everybody is getting around. So, just want to take a moment just to thank Model Tune, who are giving a 10% discount on ProTech tyres this weekend, or ProTech equipment this weekend, including the batteries. I want to thank Schumacher, racing-cars.com for their support, and I want to thank rcoctane.co.uk, a family-run model shop from Devon, who do mail order countrywide. Thank them for their support. Now we're going to do our best to be as steady as possible, which is not an easy feat. I'm aware that I've quite a shaky hand. We'll try and settle that. So, Neil Craig lines up on pole. Let's see how he gets on. Well, Ben Smith, I believe, has not swapped tyres, still on the yellows. Now, he's left it a bit late. No, sorry, he has swapped 2 cars.
Okay, Marshall's on the points. Good for me when you're ready.
Okay.
Okay, grid is ready. Good luck, everybody. A final 2-wheel drive, leg number 1. Listen up, drivers. Here we go. So we'll go for a final 2-wheel drive, leg number 1. Led off by poleman Neil Craig. So had a bit of a shower here at Southport. Not quite so sunny today. So these guys are going to be very cautious on the opening lap. They're not sure what they've got underneath them at the moment. So it's Neil Craig from Luke Holdsworth and Paul Crompton all over the back of Luke there in 3rd. Crompton already looking up the inside. These guys just got to get themselves settled in. No one's got any idea what the track conditions are like. All nice and dry just before we started. And then down came the rain. So Neil Craig leads them round, coming around to start another lap. Down the straight goes Neil Craig. He leads by 1.5 seconds from Luke Holdsworth, Paul Crompton, Lee Martin, Josh Holdsworth, Jamie Hall. From 9th, he's up to 6. So 1 minute quickly down in this A final, leg number 1. These guys trying to get on the gas as much as they can. Loads of skill needed for this. And Crompton through to 2 spot now. So Neil Craig from Paul Crompton, 1.3 seconds is the gap. Luke Holdsworth back to 3rd, Lee Martin 4th, Josh Holdsworth up to 5th. So 1.5 minutes gone. Here comes Neil Craig. Paul Crompton absolutely throwing everything at this, as you can see. Crompton's not backing off. He's reeling in Neil Craig. Down the straight they go. 0.6 of a second now the lead for Neil Craig. Over Paul Crompton. A 2.5 back then to Luke Holdsworth, Lee Martin and Jamie Hall. So through the back section they go. Through the centre, up to the tabletop. Here comes Neil Craig. Paul Crompton right there with him. These guys know they've got to keep off the curbs. They're very slippery as it stands at the moment.
2 minutes. 1, 3, 2, 4, 9, 6, 7, 10, 8, 5. Leader on lap 5.
So 0.3 of a second the lead now for Neil Craig. Crompton's there in his wheel tracks. He's trying to watch what Neil's car's doing just ahead of him. It's always easy to chase, as we know. Oh, Neil just gets away with that one. Very little in between these two. They're broken away now from third place. Luke Holdsworth. Then comes Lee Martin and Jamie Hall. So Crompton and Craig split by 0.3 of a second still. Halfway through, drivers. Very greasy conditions. Crompton's looking every way he can. Craig knows he's just got to keep the racing line. Crompton can't get through by going into him like that. So getting on the power onto the straight is very difficult. Luke Holdsworth and Lee Martin dragging themselves along to the lead pair. 3 minutes down, 2 remaining. Craig and Crompton through into the centre of the track. Here comes Luke Holdsworth, Lee Martin and Jamie Hall. 1 minute 45 remaining. Nothing splits these guys. 0.4 of a second at the sharp end. And then 2 second gap to Luke Holdsworth, Lee Martin and Jamie Hall. So Crompton pushing on once again to close in on Neil Craig. Craig knows he's got to make that car wide. He's got to stay on the racing line. He's got to make Crompton work for it. Crompton's over. Had a big mistake. So Craig got a bit of breathing space. And Luke Holdsworth and Lee Martin catching up with Paul Crompton now. So Crompton just getting a bit greedy there, trying to go a little bit faster through that section. And as we know, the track is very difficult in these conditions. It's been difficult today anyway to go clean, yet alone having this added into the mix.
Race order after 4 minutes. 1, 3, 2, 4, 9, 6, 7, 8, 10, 5. Leader on lap 10.
So Crompton just throwing everything at it once again. He's just took a second out of Neil Craig. Look at the way he's pushing on through that back section. The gap's coming down once again. 40 seconds to go. Craig trying to bring it round nice and steady, but Crompton's having none of it. He's absolutely on the gas where he can. Onto the straight they go. Going to be hard on the brakes, sliding it round the first corner onto the bank section. And Crompton riding the wheel tracks there of Neil Craig. Lee Martin still trying to pass Luke Holdsworth to third place. 20 seconds to go. So they're going to go this lap and probably one more for the leaders. They're going to go around for one more time. Neil Craig doing everything he can to hold on. Crompton trying. He's getting closer and closer. 0.2 of a second the gap, and they are on the final lap now. So Neil Craig, poleman, brings it through onto the back section. Crompton still there. He's biding his time. Is he settling for second? Is he going to try and go for the win? Here they come, the last few corners from home. It's to the line this time. Neil doing everything he can. Keeps it on the racing line. What a solid drive there. Neil Craig taking leg number 1. Brilliant effort from Paul Crompton. Gets second. Luke Holdsworth third. Waiting for a couple of cars to finish. Race over driver. So that is leg 1 done and dusted out the way. Let's get some sunshine back and have a nice dry running for the rest of the finals. So Neil Craig taking leg 1